What is going on, guys? DBG here. Today we are ranking the top 100 players in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Honestly, from making this list, there are so many good cards in this game. It is actually crazy. There are so many good cards. Like, there are legit 200 guys that I'm not going to say are like usable. Actually, no, probably about 140, 150 guys that are legitimately, like, you're not screwed if you use. Like, normally that ends up happening in, like, kind of towards the end of the year, but very, very rarely at this stage in the year. Like, we are going to be trying to get through this as quickly as possible as well. Because, just in general, I think these videos have been too long. They've been like 90 minutes. We're going to try to see what we can do to get this done in less than 50 minutes. So, let's go. Anyway, we're going to start it off with number 100, and this is going to be a sign of how good this list is. Number 100, we have got Scottie Pippen. His diamond card, really, really good card. Decent release, not the greatest dribble style in the world, but he's a lockdown defender. His defense doesn't get that much better with his opal. It's just like everything else gets better with his opal. But a solid shooter, really, really good defender, superb defense. That's 6'8". Can't play the 3, or can't play the 2, but he can play the 3. Scotty, really, really good. At number 99, we have got Jimmy Buckets. So Jimmy Butler, again, a brilliant, brilliant card. Fantastic defender. When you're comparing Jimmy Butler to Scotty, it's a close one because Jimmy can play the 2, and Jimmy's got like half interceptor, which isn't as big, as important as it used to be, but it's still a pretty good badge. Still one of the more important badges. Power dribble style versus base dribble style. I prefer base, some people prefer power. Base 22, he can't get range, whereas I think Scotty can. This is a real close one, but I'm going to go with Jimmy at 99. Number 98, we got Michael Jordan. Yeah, Jordan's not bad. Jordan is really not a bad card at all. Like 6'6", 6'11", wingspan, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 96 mid-range, 86 driving dunk. Solid defense. That he's very similar to Jimmy, except he's just slightly better at most things, and has his own signature defensive stance, which again is really, really nice. At number 97, we have got Luka Doncic. At number 97, we have got Luka right here. So Luka Doncic, we're going to be looking at his Galaxy Opal card. We're not going to be looking at his Dark Matter. Obviously, that's coming up way later in the list. And you guys might be saying, why would I ever put Luka Doncic a Galaxy Opal on the list? The reason is that his defense is still solid, and he still has that uncontestable jumper on next gen. For that reason, like, he has to be somewhere on the list. Yeah, like, his defensive stats are solid, defensive badges are okay, and again, he does have that uncontestable release. At number 96, we got Larry Bird. Larry Bird is a little bit slow, 85 speed, but it's not that slow. But all his other stats are good, like good lateral, good steal, decent block rating, a great three-point shot. He's got a good driving dunk. He's got limitless, set shooter, sniper, corner specialist, a couple of other good buys right here. Interceptor, clamps, hustler, pickpocket, tireless defender. Again, a really, really nice card. Larry on normal, base dribble style. Fantastic card. If you got him for free, he's not bad at all. Then we got Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, he's a little bit undersized. He plays no defense whatsoever. His player build is the reason he doesn't play defense, but Dame can cook. Dame's got a really, really good release, really good dribble style. He's going to dunk on everybody. He's like a way better version of Darius Garland. Defensively, leaves a bit to be desired, but you know what? He's not an awful defender. And one spot ahead of him, this is kind of preference. It's like, do you sacrifice the dunking for a little bit better dribbling, or a little bit better shooting and the Curry slide? And it's Steph Curry. I know a lot of people do like Steph Curry, and some people did in fact use Steph Curry in 250. For me, you know what, like, I don't mind the card. I just don't think he is anything absolutely spectacular. At number 93, we've got Buddy Hield. You might be saying, how's Buddy over Steph? I mean, I think for a lot of people will have more success with Buddy. His release is kind of easier to time. He's taller. He's not as much of a liability on defense. Albeit, I don't know how I'm saying it's easier to time Curry's. It is easier to time Curry's, but not by much. He's just way better defensively. And I just think that he just gets abused less. It's harder to abuse a Buddy Hield than it is to abuse a Steph Curry. And that's literally the only reason. He's one spot higher. Then at number 92, we have got Derek Anderson. So Derek Anderson's level up card, like 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 94 3-ball, 92 lateral, 92 steal. He's got 6'5", and not the greatest wingspan. So player build wise, he's actually got smaller player build than Buddy Hield. He has quite a skinny player build, but again, the guy has got like half clamps, gold interceptor, quick first step on half as well. He's got sniper, dead eye, corner specialist, catch and shoot. So he's got a lot of good things going for him. Like, yeah, a brilliant, brilliant card here in Derek Anderson. Can't go wrong with him. So he is going in as He is going in here at number 92. At number 91, we've actually got Opal DeMar DeRozan. So, first moments of the month card, first Galaxy, or second Galaxy Opal I had on my account. You need to put a whole lot of badges on this guy to make him usable, and even still, he's not that good. He's really not great. The guy doesn't even come a quick first step. Like, DeRozan was a card we really kind of were hyped for. He really was not very good. Then we have got Dan Issel. So Dan Issel was a TT online card last season who came out midway through the season. 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 87 3 ball, 85 lateral, 82 steal, 88 block, 85 driving dunk. A really solid overall stats. Fundamental dribble style, a pretty decent release from Kevin Loves. Range extender, isn't really going to dribble the ball, no quick first step. But he's going to be a solid defender. He's a solid player to run at the power forward position. Number 89, we got Penny Hardaway. So Penny Hardaway, like 6'7", 6'10 wingspan. Look, a lot of people are going to say, oh yeah, Penny is old. He can, he really can, but it's like, there's a lot of other guys that are more specialists. They do 1 to 2 things better than Penny. And like, there is no reason to ever use Penny, in my opinion. Like, you might be saying, oh yeah, you can use Penny over certain players, but like, why would you ever use Penny over this guy? Spencer Dinwiddie. Like, Dinwiddie's quite a lot better on defense. He's faster. He's a way better shooter than Penny. And in terms of badges, yeah, he doesn't get dimer, but he gets like half quick first step, gets more shooting badges, and gets better defensive badges. He can actually hold clamps, so player builds are very similar. So like, for me, Penny Hardaway is just kind of a niche player now. Or he's not even a niche player. There's just players that do specific things better than him. And he's not just the best, he's not just the, I was going to say, like, he's not just the best anymore, which he was back then. I have definitely lost a lot of time right there. So, Pink Diamond Kevin Durant. Pink Diamond Kevin Durant, the guy still plays offense. He's not the greatest defender. He's not a terrible defender. Comes with severe lack of defensive badges. You can add him to him, but he's still a really good offensive player. Very, very similar offensively to his Opal. It's just he does not play much defense, whereas his Opal plays quite a bit of defense, and he also doesn't rebound at all. So, then we've got Larry Hughes. You might be saying, but sure, Larry Hughes wasn't seen as good as Penny when he came out, which is true. The difference is, though, Larry Hughes is still that absolute elite level defender. He does one thing a lot better than Penny Hardaway. Got interceptor, got clamps, got menace, a pretty good shooter, a release on quick, shifty dribble style, decent dunker. Larry Hughes is still a more than usable point guard in my team, and a very solid guard in my opinion. Then we got Opal Dennis Rodman. So Dennis Rodman, it's his release. Like, his defensive match, his speed's great. The problem is that like, he's a Session 17. I mean, that's simply it. He's just, regardless of his ratings, he's got Session 17. And we got Diamond Ibaka. This guy can be around the power forward, he can be around center. He's nearly 7 foot tall. He's 6'10". He's got decent or really good defensive stats. He's got decent speed. He's a really good shooter. He's got like goal interceptor and stuff. So yeah, just a very, very solid player. Then after that, we have got Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson Jr. probably have him honestly too low here. I got him here at 84, but again, it just shows the standard list that he's this high. Like, you'll see he's one spot ahead of him, and you can see why I've put him this low. Good shooter. He's not very good at anything, and his release is a little bit iffy on next gen, but he's an all-around solid card. Chase down, ice, interceptor, intimidator, pogo, post lockdown, rim protector, ties, defender, ball stripper, box, brick wall, clamps. Like, you're looking at these and you're like, okay, yeah, he's pretty good, man. He's pretty good. He's also got like base 109, big dribble style, which is a bit of a problem. And yeah, the reason he's so low is, again, it just shows the standard of the list, with Hakeem Olajuwon coming in here at number 83. So Hakeem Olajuwon, 85 speed, 85 acceleration. He's just a big player build. His defense actually has stood the test of time really well. People were still using him as their centers until like Embiid came out, which was only like a month ago. They were legit using this guy in their squads till a month ago, him and David Robinson. And he came out on the 24th of November, the day before Thanksgiving. But yeah, really, really good card. He actually came out on a Wednesday. This is a weird one, because then they had remember those Black Friday packs that were like guaranteed pink diamonds, when pink diamonds are the best players in the game. They were nuts. But yeah, so obviously Hakeem Olajuwon. We then have got the Big Wong. Big player build, good shooter. It's that a little bit slow, but I actually think Big Wong is a lot better than his stats suggest, but he's still not brilliant. Big Wong is going one spot ahead. Honestly, If I'm being honest, Big Wong should be down 10 spots. I rated him too low. I rated him too high. Then we got Xavier McDaniels, X-Man. Like, stats perfect. Base 40 on normals, kind of iffy. Lack of shooting badges is the reason why he's this low. But a fantastic defender. Good speed, good at power forward, good at small forward as well. And doesn't bring much on offense, but solid. We got Jameson. Literally doesn't do anything wrong. Literally doesn't do anything that well. He is so average. Like, one of the most average cards you will ever see in my team. He does everything so damn average. Then we got DeAndre Ayton. So DeAndre Ayton, he's a lot bigger than someone like a Jackson. His jump shot is pretty okay. Speed 79, not the greatest, but like, you're looking at these really good defense badges. Huge player build. Huge player build, lads. Defense stats may not look the best, but he is really good. He's just a monster. Like, there are a lot of guys that would have him higher than this. Some would have him lower, but I think putting him in at number 79 is probably accurate. Then we got the no stamina Joe Johnson. If Joe Johnson had better stamina, like, his card later in the year is going to be insane. If he gets base 38 on quick or very quick with all of these 666 and he just gets his stamina boosted to 95, he's going to be insane. Like, he's unbelievable at everything. He just has no stamina. Like, I think I wouldn't have been that surprised if we saw him being around in 250 if he just has stamina. Like, there's no fault with this card except he just gets tired so quick. If you put a +4 stamina on him, it doesn't help. It really doesn't help. I've never seen it. Like, it happens to Shaq, I guess. We lose stamina quick, but Joe Johnson's a weird one. We got Opal Iguodala. Again, the guy just plays really good defense. He's, like, for me, a slightly better version of like a Michael Jordan or a Jimmy Butler. And for that reason, he's going in here. And main reason for that is he has a quick release. He's a better shooter than those guys. Yeah, he's going in here at 77. At 76, we're going for the guy we have mentioned already in this list, in Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's good, man. Like, 10 half badges, 40 golds. Like, that's better than any pre-Christmas Pink Diamond. Like, 93 speed, 93 selection, 93 ball, solid defensive stats. Not okay gold defense badges. Don't have him guard ball, but he's got like half quick first step, limitless chef. He's got base 77, which is okay, shifty dribble style. Again, if he had a faster release, he'd be 20 spots higher. I'm not even kidding. He'd be pushing top 50 if he had a faster release. And he's big, he's 6'6" with 6'8" wingspan. Then we've got Opal Maurice Lucas. Maurice Lucas is incredibly chic with that release. If he's wide open, he'll hit shots. 89 speed, 89 acceleration. Really not like solid, but not brilliant defense stats, but he's unbelievable defensive badges. He also comes with shifty dribble style, Scotty behind the back. And yeah, this card is legit. This card is legit, lads. Then we have got Gary Payton, Pink Diamond. I have left I don't know why I have a Penny here, and Penny is not Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't know who that's meant to be. I don't know who that's meant to be, but there's somebody that's meant to be one spot. Number 74 just does not exist. So 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 83 3 ball, 97 speed, 97 steal. Like, he still can play really good defense. He's still gonna shoot the ball somewhat well. He's still gonna move kind of well. Like, he came out in season 2 as the Unlimited Award. I still think he's all right. I still think he's an all-right player in this game, if I'm being completely honest. So, I got Marc Gasol. I think he is one of the more overrated players in the game, but I just think he's a way better DeAndre Ayton. Release isn't that bad. He's big, plays lanes. But for me, he's genuine. He's just a way better DeAndre Ayton. He's 7'1", 7'4" wingspan. No better way to describe him. Then this is a niche player, Ben Simmons. You could have Ben Simmons way higher, or you could have Ben Simmons not on his list. It all depends on if he suits your playstyle. Simmons is going to play insanely good defense. He'll hit sometimes when he's wide open. But the thing with Simmons is just that he just can be a liability at a lot of times. So, look, I'm not high on him. But if you want to have Simmons higher, I'm completely cool with that. Then we got Jokic here. Jokic, 89 speed, 89 acceleration. Limitless spot up, sniper, set shooter, circus 3, chef, blinders, dimer. He's also got like post playmaker, some okay defensive badges. He got set shot 18 on normal, which isn't great. But like, again, unbelievable card. Like 96 post, 96 fadeaway, good shooting, good speed, great passing, can dribble the ball for a center. Like, he's not the best Nikola Jokic, but he's a pretty damn good card. So then at number 69, we got Diamond Josh Smith. Like, Come on. Like, most people are good with Brook Lopez base. He's not going to be a great dribbler, but like 94, 94, 94, or 94 speed, 94 acceleration. He's got like 90 plus in all his defense stats. 4 half defensive badges, as well as fast twitch and posterizer and Hall of Fame. Gold, everything except matters except brick wall. Yeah, you probably want to give him sniper. And maybe one or two of these playmaking badges, but Josh Smith can still hold his own. Josh Smith can really hold his own. At number 68, we've got Granger. We got Danny Granger. Again, not the greatest card in the world, if you ask me. He's fine. He is a perfectly fine card in my team. He has no flaws, really. Defense seems a bit to be desired, but he's still an okay defender. A half off ball pest. He has a normal leaner. He's a 6'9" small forward. Only fundamental dribble stop, but he's fine. He can do everything at an okay rate. He's not bad at anything, so 68 for him. At number 67, we've got David Robinson, Pink Diamond. This card's still okay. Especially if you manage to find one of him that's badged up, because I know a lot of them are badged up. But I don't actually think he's a bad card. Still got 84 speed. His steal is kind of killer. It's not great. But he's got like 82 3 ball, good release. He's also got like 85 driving dunk, decent posting and fadeaway. And his ball handle is not the greatest. But again, if you find one of these that are souped up, he's still like more than a solid card. You're not going to dribble him like the new one, but he's still more than a solid card. Then we have got Diamond Klay Thompson. Like, I'm pretty sure in my like end of October list, was he came out in November, sorry, my end of November list, I had Klay at number 1. This was meant to have been my end of February list, delayed till the 7th of March. But 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 96 3-pointer. He's also got a 95 lateral, 92 steal, 80 block, 95 perimeter, 75 driving dunk. Like, and again, he's got gold in the spot up. Half quick first step. Surprisingly, he's the only Klay in the game, including the Dark Matter, with half quick first step. But half clamps as well. He's still got all the stuff with Klay, normal leaner and stuff. Like this Diamond Klay, I think maybe I've put him too low, honestly. I think maybe putting him at 66 is too low. Then we got at 65, we got Wade. So we got this version of Wade. He gets a 93 ball. He gets like range. He gets chef. He gets circus threes, corner specialist. So like he comes with everything. He comes a sniper as well. So he's just an all around, like he's an all around good card. Like look at these defensive stats. Like outside of interior, every defensive stat is 90 or higher, including block. Like the 90 block kind of makes up for the lack of interior defense, especially because he does come with intimidator. You might be saying, oh, you can't add badges, but like the only badge you really want to add to him is brick wall. Dwayne Wade 65 is fine for him. At number 64, we got Lin. Lin just moves better. I think if you badge up Lin, give him range. Lin's got shifty, whereas Wade is slasher. Lin's release is still pretty good, but he's just a way better version of Pink Diamond Peyton. Like clamps, intimidator, menace, pick dodger, pickpocket, floor general. The guy moves 51 hops or 51 goals, 10 hops. Really good card in Jeremy Lin right here. After Jeremy Lin, we got Booker. I know Ty talks are being cucked by Booker, and I mean it can happen. If all they have to do is give Devin Booker a new. Once Devin Booker gets a better dribble style than slasher, Devin Booker is gonna be one of the best 2 guards in the game. Like he is difficult to guard. That release is incredible. Like it's not Luka difficult to contest, but it's difficult, and it's also difficult to contest on both gens. He's got base 4 on quick. He's also got the Pro 2 leaner, or say he's got the Pro leaner, which is actually okay. A lot of fades in this game are good. Defensively, he's more than solid. I mean, for moments in a month, free card that we got last month, Devin Booker was not bad in the slightest. He was in fact really, really good. Then for me, we just got Hero. I think Hero's way tougher to guard than Booker. Like shifty dribble style, Trae Young on quick with the normal leaner, and Scotty behind the back with a decent dunk. He's not going to be defensively as good as Booker, but I mean, he's not that much worse. Booker's not that good a defender. He's solid, but he's not that good, whereas Hero's kind of weak. Wingspan doesn't seem to have made much of an issue. Just a very difficult card to guard. And then out of these guys, Lance Stevenson is just better than Hero. Lance Stevenson defensively, half clamps, rebound chaser, menace. He's got interceptor as well. He's also got like a lot of good badges. He needs chef, but he's got a quick first step, bullet, ankle breaker, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. He comes with the Pro 2 leaner, which is pretty good. He's got shifty dribble style, base 107 on quick, which is unbelievable. Like that might be, in fact, be better than Trae Young on quick. Just way better defensively, way better player build than a Hero. So for that reason, I'm putting him 1 spot ahead, even though he's not quite as good in offense. Then we got Kenyon Martin. Look, he's like just better Josh Smith. And that's the best way to describe him. He's Josh Smith, but pretty much better, slightly better at everything. Like, he's got 49 better stats. Defensively, they're very similar. He's actually a worse lateral, but I didn't notice there being a difference in lateral in defense. Like, Kenny Martin felt really good. So Kenny Martin's stronger, a better shooter. It's the badges, where's the difference? He gets a lot of shooting badges that Josh Smith doesn't get. And yeah, that's kind of a big difference. Is he worth locking in because Josh Smith exists? Hell no. But Kenny Martin is not too bad at all. So he's number 60. And then this is a weird one. I'm going to put juiced up 70-50 Giannis. There's so many of these guys are actually pretty good. Like, the 3 ball is lacking, but like, again, you put the right badges on this guy and he's pretty damn good. Like, people are absolutely just snipers with this guy with a 76 3 ball. So this guy with a 69 3 ball, especially if you can manage to get a +8 3-point shooting coach, if such a card exists, then yeah, like, Giannis is pretty good. Giannis is pretty freaking good. Is there a coach that gives him? Does the Dawn give him? The Dawn gives him a 77 3 ball, as well as way better speed. Like, so he becomes, again, with Dawn and for player floor jam, he goes to an 81 3 ball. You can give him some shooting badges. He's actually very solid. So for me, Giannis 75th belongs as 59th best player in the game. Then we got Derrick Rose. So again, Derrick Rose is another one of these guys where it's like, some people are going to love this card, a lot of people are going to dislike this card. He's just undersized, but he does have the Rose left, right. He's got quick first step, downhill, dimer, as well as anchor braces, clamps, stuff like that. So he's going to be very, very good. Now, after Derrick Rose, we have got LeBron James, Pink Diamond, at number 57. We got LeBron James, Pink Diamond. Not this Pink Diamond. This Pink Diamond LeBron at number 67 or 57. And then number 56, we got LeBron James Opal, the same card. So I don't really like LeBron that much. I think he's really good in defense. I don't think he's tough to move with on offense. I know if you're someone like Ty, the way he plays, you can get away with LeBron, but for the way I play, you really can't. So I'm not going to put him any higher. He's not going to, when you put the ball in LeBron's hands, he can't just get you a bucket. But he's still fantastic in defense. And again, it's just a testament to how good this list is that he's at 56. And it's a different player again. This guy, a lot of people are going to put above or would put below LeBron. I think Odom is just a better, well-rounded card. Not as good defensively as LeBron, not nearly as good. He's 6'10" though. And he's got an 85 3 ball. He's a way better release in my opinion than Bron. He just moves a lot better with PG dribble style as well. Half quick first step. Decent defender. Guys prefer Odom. If you prefer LeBron, that's cool. I prefer Odom. Then number 54, we got one of kind of my sleeper picks, and it's Jared Allen. Jared Allen's player build is really good. His jump shot is actually nice if you give him some shooting badges. He's got unbelievable defense, and his stats aren't the greatest, but he is actually pretty good in game. You give him some shooting badges with base 31. Allen's a really nice card, especially on current gen. Then we got Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony, his card right here is really, really nice. So he's coming in here at number 53, like 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 95 3 ball, really good defense. That's solid defensive badges. The problem is no half defensive badges, and doesn't come with brick wall, and also he cannot shoot from the corners on current gen and slasher dribble stop. Like, I really like Melo release, even a normal timing, but yeah, there are flaws with this card. Then we got Rip Hamilton. This card is really nice. If they gave Rip shifty dribble style, I get it, is behind the back is bad. They give him base 40 on quick, shifty dribble style. No crazy dunk packages, which means he doesn't get blocked that easily. He's like 95 lateral, 92 steal. Interior and steal and block aren't great, but he's got really good shooting badges. But unfortunately, they just didn't give him Chef. They didn't give him Circus 3s and only gold range. However, like, again, Clamps Interceptor, Hall of Fame. So he's got some good badges, but like, I can't put him any higher than 52 because of what he's missing. And we got Sidney Moncrief at 51. He's a little bit undersized. 6'3", 6'6" wingspan, base 28 on quick, such a good release, shifty dribble style, immaculate on defense. He's very, very comparable to Gary Payton. I just think Payton's a slight bit better. Dark matter. Then we've got Pink Diamond Kawhi Leonard in starting off our top 50. Number 50, we got Pink Diamond Kawhi. So he's still usable. He's still really, really usable. Like, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 93 ball, really, really good defensively, really good defensive badges. Problem is, again, they're just probably better cones, but I do think he's brilliant. I think he's absolutely brilliant as a card. Then at number 49, we have got Hito Turkoglu. Tito Turkoglu, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 93 3-pointer. For me, he's just basically Lamar Odom with shifty dribble style and the leaner. That's basically what he is. He's a half quick first step, okay defensive badges. He's got half downhill, half dimer, half limitless, half set shooter, half sniper, half circus threes. He doesn't come with chef, which is a bit of a weird one, but screw it. He's still bald every time for me. He's got a really good release in base 111 on quick. He's got shifty dribble style, and he's also got Trae Young behind the back, which I like. I like the hardened Trae Young behind the back. I know a lot of people don't, but I like both of them. They're very similar. And then also the normal leaner is another leaner that is just unbelievable. So he does still out here taking leaners. We got Bonga. Bonga. 6'8", 7-foot wingspan. He's at 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 85 3-pointer. He's a 6'8", 7-foot wingspan point guard with an unbelievably good release, fundamental dribble style, and solid defense. I can't really say much more with that one. Then this is one of the, again, the most underrated guys in the game. We saw multiple people running this guy in 250. He is someone that can compete with Yao but can shoot. So like Big Z, especially if these guys are out here with Don Nelson giving him 77 speed. But basically what he has is, can I get rid of Don as a coach? Yeah. He's got an 89 3 ball, a solid enough release. He's also got like really good block, decent steal. Comes with half interceptor, brick wall, intimidator, post lock, and rim protector, interceptor. Comes with half range. So like he's full on an interior, but he's 7'3", and he can somewhat run. Just because of his height and his strength. 95 straight. I seen him bullying. I can't remember who was running him, but someone was bullying Kristaps with him. Look, he's playstyle dependent. He's an acquired taste. Like if he suits your playstyle, yeah, he's brilliant. If he doesn't suit your playstyle, yeah, he sucks. But for me, I'm putting Big Zydrunas Ilgauskas in this tier. I think he's a really, really good player. Then after Big Z, we have got the Dark Matter Payton. Again, really, really good in defense. Problem is he's just a little bit small at this stage. 6'4" small for a point guard in today's game. Almost perfect stats wise. First Dark Matter in the game. Honestly, it was a really good card at the time. Still a really good card now. They're just better point guards. Simple as, they're just better point guards. Then after that, we have got LaMelo. I think LaMelo just, like, look, it all depends. Again, do you need your point guard to play off the ball? If so, LaMelo's better because he's got that extra length, and he's, in my opinion, a bit of a better shooter than Payton. However, if you want your point guards to play on the ball and offense, then yeah, LaMelo's not as good and Payton can grab ball. LaMelo's solid. Really good card. I like him more than most people do. I think LaMelo's very good. Then after LaMelo Ball, we have got Marc Gasol's brother, Pau Gasol, one of the most underrated cards in the game. 7', 7'4" wingspan, 84 speed, 84 acceleration. They're kind of his only two not great stats. Really good defensive stats. Really solid shooting stats. His release is fine. When he's in the corner, it's fast enough that he's not really going to miss. Fundamental dribble style, 83 ball handle. Has a goal quick first step. He's got interceptor, post lockdown, rim, worm. Shooting badges, dream shake, post spin. Pau, a really, really good player. Then we've got Opal Anthony Davis. And I know a lot more people will run Opal Anthony Davis than run Pau. I just prefer, I prefer Pau to AD, but I know most people will have AD. I'm just not gonna. There are battles I'm willing to fight, and this is not one of them because I think they're so close. Like there's a +6 in total stats. It's like in pass perception, steal, Pau's better, and like lateral. AD's a little bit better. Speed wise, AD is only +3. Vertical is +10, which definitely does matter. But to be fair, post moves, he's not going to be too much better. Like you're looking at this outside of, like defensively, because you have the better steal and better pass perception, and very little difference in like block and stuff, especially as Pau's 2 inches taller. Strength, or like vertical doesn't matter as much because he's 2 inches taller. I think stats wise, these are almost identical. Badges wise, they're very, very similar. Pau gets sniper, you got intimidator, and clamps on half on AD, but you do get half interceptor on Pau. I think you can make an argument either way. I prefer Pau, but if you want us to argue AD, I'm not going to argue. That's the battle I'm not willing to fight. But in my opinion, better than both of these guys is Yijian Lian. He is my he's just better in my opinion. His speed, he's a little bit slower than even Pau. He's got that 93 3 ball. He's got half interceptor, half quick first step. He's got fundamental dribble style, which is similar to Pau. He's got a better release than Pau. And yeah, that he's just my pick out of those three. Then we got Levine. So Levine can score. He's not that bad on defense. He's not a good defender either, though. Like, let's not get twisted. Like, he's not a good defender, but he comes with some decent goal badges, good playmaking badges, quick first step, really good dribbling. He's got Levine on quick, 94 3 ball, 98 driving dunk, and again, Levine is a really nice player, especially on offense. Then we got Karl Anthony Towns. So Karl Anthony Towns at number, he's coming at 40. As we still got 40 more to go, and we're a half an hour in. We're very much on track for 50 minutes. But he's at 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 98 3 ball. Also got like a limitless spot of dead eye, coin, special catch, shoot, blinders, set shooter, sniper, as well as like interceptor, intimidator, post lockdown, rebound chaser, rim. So he's got a lot of really good badges. The only problem is, can you get used to catch release? If you can't get used to catch release, EG Leon's going to be better than him. If you can't get used to catch release, Pau Gasol's going to be better than him. And so is AD, but I just think Cat's player build, even though he's not the same height, just feels a little bit nicer than these. But it's a really close, and I should have probably put Cat one spot lower on the list, just so that all the similar players were together and Levine be one higher. Then we got AK. So to give AK base 98, I don't mind the release. I really don't. 88 speed, 88 acceleration. His defense is essentially perfect. Like, it's essentially perfect. 90 or 80 driving dunk. He's got 82 post stick, 82 post fadeaway. Ball stripper, chase centers, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, menace, pogo stick, tires, defender. He's got brick wall as well. Handles for days, downhill, ankle breaker. He's got some nice badges, but it's his defense. It's his defense and the fact that he's just a really good cone more than anything why he is in here at number 39. Then we got Opal Embiid. Like, Opal Embiid was number 7 last month, and he's number like 39 now. Heck, AK was number 2 last month, and he's Embiid's 38, AK is 39. But like, 85 speed, 85 acceleration. For me, he's like better Karl Anthony Towns, but he can't play power forward. But he is quite a bit better. Still one of the best centers in the game. Then we got Sharif Abdur-Rahim. This is one of the more underrated cards again. Like, Sharif has got base 81 on quick, which is so chick. Fundamental dribble style. A good few people actually ran him at the weekend. 88 3 ball, 90 speed, 90 acceleration. Like, there were a lot of good players that started this guy. He's got quick first step on half. He's a downhill on half as well. He's also got like rebound chaser, post move lockdown. Like, he's got a lot of good things going for him. He's got a lot of good things and decent player build. The guy is really good. So after Sharif, we have got Mo Peterson. Like, Mo Peterson, it's Morris Peterson, isn't it? Yeah, so Mo Pete, the guy is a really good shooter, handles the ball, good player build, good behind the back, solid on defense, not spectacular on defense, but solid. A downhill quick first step. For me, he's just like better. He's like better Booker. Not in the top 5-2 guys in my opinion, but he was definitely A tier on my list, and I stand by that. He's a really solid 2 guard here. And yeah, next we have got Tracy McGrady. I think this is one of the most disappointing cards in all my team. And he can play as a cone. Like, his defense is fine. His release is good. I just don't know what it is. He just doesn't move when I use him. He doesn't move. So for me, it's hard to put him any higher than where I do. Like, I've got him right now in number 35. I think that's probably a solid spot for him. After that, we got Harden. Like, look, I'm taking Opal Harden most of the time over T-Mac, because Harden can kind of create a little bit more. Again, I'm somebody that doesn't rely that much on cones, and like, again, I don't play the game at the highest level, so there could, like, T-Mac probably is better than Harden in competitive setting. Like, Harden can play the 2. I know competitively you're going to play him at the 1, but I prefer playing him at the 2. He's got the Harden shuffle, he's got the Harden dribble style, Harden release, which is not the fastest, but it's very difficult to knock green. He's got all these great shooting badges. Not terrible defense, but not bad defense either. So Harden is going there. Then we've got Jalen Rose. His card has kind of been almost forgotten about after the likes of Cade, Luka have come out. Some people still use him wrong though, but I'm pretty sure like Dill was the only person we saw running this guy. Maybe Dunk God. 250. Stats wise, he's not very good. He's still got like catch and shoot, corner specialist, hot zone hunter. Release is good. Good badges on the defensive end as well. He's got quick dribble stock, wide behind the back, base 32, 6'8", 7-foot wingspan, and a really good card. I think for his time he was really good. I just think someone like Alonso would just stood the test of time a little bit better. Then we've got Paul George. Paul George is good, man. If he could play the 2, he'd be even better. But stats-wise, basically perfect. Release Paul George at normal, which isn't ideal, but it's not bad. PG dribble style, it's like fundamental. He's just a better version of Lamar Odom Galaxy Opal. Or say Lamar Odom Pink Diamond. He's got half interceptor, half clamps. He's the better defensive Lamar Odom. With range. That's it. He's a cone, but he's a pretty damn good one. Then we got Kobe Bryant Pink Diamond. Now this is a card people are going to be kind of wondering why do I have him in. Like, look at these stats and look at the things that matter. Does strength matter that much? No. I mean, interior kind of does, but look. It's got all the same animations as Dark Matter Kobe, which everyone loves that card. So, yeah, he doesn't get half range. He's not quite as good, but I mean, or Pink Diamond Kobe is a nice card. But I'm going Opal Clay. Opal Clay Thompson one spot ahead of him. Opal Clay versus Dark Matter Clay, there is really not much of a difference. The fact that there are multiple spots between these just shows how just tight-knit this tier list is. He's got 97 lateral, 97 speed, 97 perimeter. He's got chef, circus 3's limitless spot up. Doesn't have like interceptor or anything, but again, neither is the Dark Matter. And he's still got all the same stuff as Clay's Diamond. Then we get Tatum. So Tatum he's got base dribble style. His release is incredibly good. His defense is surprisingly good. His defense stance is good. He's gonna dunk, he'll shoot, he'll move. Again, a pretty much flawless player in all of my team. He doesn't have any, like, he's not the greatest at anything, but he's also not bad. Like, there is nothing that you can look at Tatum and say, oh, he's bad at, other than like creating his own shot. That's the one thing he doesn't do. And this might be low, but this is my list, and it's Opal, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the reason I'm going to put Giannis in here is that unless you half badge the hell out of this guy, or have someone like Don Nelson as your coach. Like, if you have Don Nelson as your coach, yeah, it's GG's. But like, if you have someone like Don Nelson, but if you don't have Don Nelson, you have like 500-600k needed for Don. He's good. He's really good. But for me, one spot ahead of Giannis is just a better version of him in Thurl Bailey. I think off rip, for the vast majority of people, you're going to prefer Thurl Bailey's or Galaxy Opal to Giannis. Again, his name's not Giannis, but still. I think the vast majority of people will prefer Thurl to Giannis. You might call me crazy, but that is just my opinion on that one. So Thurl's in at 27, Giannis in at 28. Number 26, we got Will Chamberlain. This is now where we're starting to get into the guys that were being ranked consistently in 250s. Will Chamberlain, for me, he's like an alternative to a Yao, where he's kind of a non-shooter, but he also can hit when he's wide open. But he's going to give you a lot of speed and a lot of length. That 8-foot wingspan is huge. He's going to play lanes, he'll play defense. Look, he can't get any shooting badges, but as we saw from Splash, just get the 75th anniversary one and put some shooting badges on him, and he will hit shots. 7'1", 8-foot wingspan. Wilt is insane for that. Then, this might be a controversial one. I'm going to Evan Mobley. Just from using these guys, he just felt that little bit better. Maybe having Evan Mobley above Giannis and Thurl is too high. But I don't know, I liked him. Man, I liked him. I've used him. I like the release. I like his length. I just think Mobley's a pretty damn good card. He's expensive for what he is, but he just feels way taller than 7 foot tall. He's played lanes that other guys don't. He's a decent shooter. So, yeah, I'll put him there, I guess. Then we got Lonzo. So Lonzo, I didn't think was better than Jalen Rose at the time. He's held up better because he's faster and he's better defense. Really good on defense, solid shooter, shifty dribble style. Again, we saw him around a few times in 250, including when Ty went down big in game 1, he put him on. But yeah, there are two standout point guards better. Then we got Reggie Lewis. This is a card I love Reggie Lewis. Like Reggie Lewis, shifty dribble style, great behind the back, good dunker, Kemba release on quick. He's got 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 87 3 ball. Really good stats. Like, if we're talking off rip, you don't apply any badges to a card, this might still be the top 2 guard in the game. Obviously, you're not going to be able to buy a 40 half badge to win it. But yeah, I still think Reggie Lewis off rip is incredible. I didn't get him, which is annoying, but he's still great. Then we get Terry Dishinger. Terry moves better than Reggie Lewis. Terry dunks better than Reggie Lewis. Quick dribble style is brilliant. Release wise, Rudy Gay on quick is slightly better than Kemba on quick, but it's not much. Only problem, like, you need to give him Chef, but Chef on goal works. He has a interceptor, good defender, really long wingspan, a really good card. After Jet Terry, we got Kazi Russell. I think Kazi Russell is, it all depends on whose hands Kazi Russell's in. I don't really like Kazi Russell, but again, like, we all saw what guys like Splash did with Kazi, and then on current gen, then on next gen, we saw what Breezy did with Kazi. If you are one of those pro-am guards, if you're someone who can get your shot off and you can abuse that base 3 on quick, he's incredible. If you can't abuse the base 3 on quick, look, he's just he's not terrible because he's not that bad on defense, but he's just not the greatest. Then we got Kristaps Porzingis in here at number 20. Again, one of the best centers in the game. 80 speed, 80 acceleration, 93 3 ball. He can hit pick and pop jumpers. He can play inside a little bit. He's gonna get bullied by Yao, but he's not gonna get like destroyed height wise. And the only way he gets bullied is if people start like literally abusing backdown puncher on him, and he has gold brick wall, which is okay. But yeah, KP really good. After Porzingis, we have got the Diesel Shaq, and this is one where it just becomes playstyle dependent as well. I just saw how dominant Shaq is. Shaq just bullies everybody for offensive boards, including Yao Ming. I was just seeing how dominant Shaq can be in this game. Sets big screens, and now on next gen with the Luka Doncic card, a center that sets big screens and rolls hard to the basket like a Shaq becomes infinitely more usable. Defensively, he's spectacular. Stamina is still a little bit of an issue though on him, so he's in here at 19. At number 18, we got Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp is basically a perfect pair forward. Defensively, he's not the greatest, but he's not bad. Got like an interceptor, rebound chaser, shifty dribble style, really good release, really good 3 ball, really good speed. Problem is he is a wheel reward. Not that many people are going to get him. Then we got Dark Matter Clay. Honestly, he should be closer to the Opal Clay. They feel the exact same. They literally feel the exact same. Then after Clay Thompson, we're going to go Ray Allen. I think Ray Allen's better, especially on next gen. On current gen, look, I haven't used either of these guys on current gen. I'm just going to put it out there. I've not used either of these guys. On next gen, Ray is way better. In my opinion, Ray is way better. So Ray's got a lot of good defensive badges. He's got quick free step downhill. All the shooting badges. Got the normal leaner, shifty dribble style. Ray Allen quick is so much better than Clay on quick. 99 3 ball, 95 driving dunk. And again, the half quick first step is the huge difference. Yes, a juiced up Clay, you can argue, is probably better than Ray Allen. But Ray Allen off rip is maybe the best 2 guard in the game. Or at least up there. Then at number 15, we got Bol. We got Bol. So Bol is 7'2" with a 7'7" wingspan. We saw this guy dominate both gens. He just gets fluke animation. He gets fluke boards. The only way you can abuse this guy is by running David Robinson a power forward, playing bully ball, just knocking him off the floor with a 65 strength. But he's like better Porzingis and can play power forward. Look, I wasn't that high on this guy when he came out. Man, Bol. Especially if you can get one with some extra hops. Bol's incredible. Then we got Kevin Durant, number 1 on my last tier list. The fact that he's number 1 on my last when he stayed here at 14 is crazy. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 97 3 ball, really good on defense. No half interceptor, good player build. Kevin Durant release on shift or normal, shifty dribble style. Again, just way better defensive version of Pink Diamond, so there's no point talking too much about this. Then at number 13, I think you guys can guess who's coming in here at number 13. Incredible card, like stats perfect. He's like Sean Kemp with a chick release. Karl Malone quick is unbelievable. Dribble style is great. Not going to shoot the leaner, but he's got Trae Young behind the back. He's at 90 speed, 97 block. Like perfect defense, perfect defensive badges. Quick first step in Hall of Fame. This card is absolutely elite. It was absolutely elite, but I'm sorry. Like, no matter what way you want to argue things, I cannot put him anywhere other than number 13 on this list. Then we got Yao Ming. 68 speed is not the greatest, but I mean, Yao is Yao. Yao is huge. The only person that I've ever seen him getting close to bullying this Yao Ming is Shaq from a few guys, but 95 standing, no lateral. He's just mash, man. He's Yao. He's huge. Do I regret not getting him? Hell no, I don't regret ever not playing this game. Who do you think I am? But, no, he's really good. Let me get Rudy. 18 hops. Or 19 if you go here. So he's got the same amount of hops as the original Dark Matters. And speaking of Dark Matters, Westbrook. I mean, I would half consider putting Westbrook on the list because of a weird tendency situation that has happened now in 2K. Where players will not guard, no matter what you do, they will not guard Russell Westbrook. But Rudy's basically better Terry Dishinger, except he can get range extender and he's bigger, faster with extra hops. Very similar to Terry, like almost identical animations. After Rudy Gay, we have got Cincinnati's Powell. XM on quick, perfect defense, just perfect stats. Like you got to give him chef or something, but he's got like almost perfect defensive badges. All of them at least on gold. XM base on quick, shifty dribble style, and Cincinnati's Powell. He's a little bit undersized, but small forward, really, really good card. Now, that is at number 10. At number 9, we got Dwight Howard. Now, we're going to have, I think, 2 per position in our top 10. Dwight Howard right now, really, really good player. 96 speed, 96 acceleration. He's got 95 steal. The lock-in award for the 22,000 set. The guy comes with like 15 hot defensive badges. Can shoot when he's wide open. Especially, again, if you go and give this guy Don Nelson because he comes with his own release on quick. Actually, no, sorry, you can't. You need to give him Steph Curry to give him a +5 3 ball. But you give him some badges, he's going to be good, and he's super fast, great on defense. I'm telling you, he's really good. And one spot above Dwight is Alex English. Alex English would be higher if he was not, if this was a next gen tier list. He's just not great on current gen. There's 1-2 guard that I have over Alex English because I do think Alex English is a lot better than, he's a lot better on current gen than Ray Allen, but it's just he can't shoot from the corners. He's got shifty dribble style, Scotty behind the back, mellow and quick, which is a really easy release to green. It's just not easy to get or to shoot from the corners. Really good defensive badges, half quick first step, perfect stats. English, really good card for collector level. Then we have Scottie Pippen. Doesn't matter what gen you're on, Scotty's incredible. Base 30 and quick, better on next gen than current. Quick dribble style, his own behind the back. Unbelievable dunker. He has got a steal of 97, lateral of 98. You could argue him as the number 1 card in the game, and I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't question you. All these defensive badges, quick first step, 6'8", 7-foot wingspan. Scotty freaking Pippen is insane, lads. But at number 6, the best player in the game on next gen, he's just not very good on current gen. Luka Doncic. Like, we saw in 250, Ty had to use this. Everyone had to use this guy. The only person we didn't see running him was Dunk. This is the best player in the game on next gen. That release is just too fast. On current gen, surprisingly, he was okay, but that release is just too fast on next gen. Luka ran next gen my team. Luka really runs next gen my team right now. And I think it might be a while. With the way that release is impossible to contest, it'll be quite a while till we get a better player next gen. This is purely next gen tier list. He's going number 1. He's probably not top 20 on current gen, so yeah, that is why he is in here at number 6 and not number 1. Number 5, Kevin Garnett. I actually really like this release. He's got 88 speed, 88 acceleration, good lateral quickness as well, unbelievable defensive badges, gets great defensive animations, is a really good player build. A lot of the flaws from his pink diamond, where he would never catch the ball or he wouldn't catch a rebound, and his release being slow, they're all kind of rectified on this card. I like him. I really like this card. He's number 5. And number 4, because when we're taking 2 gens into account, it's Kobe Bryant. Kobe is brilliant on both gens, whereas we're looking at maybe Scotty gets snubbed. But I have Scotty down as a small forward, and I have Kobe down as the number 1-2 guard, so that could be maybe Scotty snubbed out of his top 5. But for me, Kobe Bryant is, when you're taking all gens into account, is definitely better than Alex English and Ray Allen. It's a close one, but when you're taking everything into account, he is better. 96 speed, 96 acceleration, Kobe release on normal timing, which is still chick. Kobe dribble style, Kobe Bryant's escape, which is unreal. Great badges, great defensive badges as well, and basically perfect stats. At number 3, Cade Cunningham. When we're taking both gens into account, this is the best point guard, it's not close. 92 speed, 92 acceleration. He's got base 80 on quick, shifty dribble style. Scotty behind the back can dunk. Again, this guy, even on next gen, for some people, they were having more success with Cade than Luka Doncic, even though Luka runs next gen in 250. A brilliant, brilliant card. At number 2, Kawhi Leonard. He's like, you know the pink diamond Kawhi? He's just that, but better at everything. He's just that, but better at everything. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 96 3 ball, 98 lateral quickness, 98 steal. Like perfect stats. Really good release. Fundamental dribble style, which is Kawhi's. Kawhi's behind the back. Ray Allen on quick. Great defense. Man, this card might be, you could argue this card number 1. Heck, I think you can argue any of the top 10 as number 1. And at number 1, we have Dunktober, Nikola Jokic. We have Dunktober, Nikola Jokic. Like, again, as we've said, these are just immaculate stats. Like, look at these stats. Look at these badges. Easily one of the best centers in the game. So anyway, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. That's my top 100. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And for those of you who stayed on and didn't get angry, number 1, David Robinson. 91 speed, 91 acceleration. You can play at the 4, can play at the 5. If you want more of a defensive lineup, play him at the 4. You want more of an offensive line, play him at the 5. I think you could argue he is going to be in every person's team, either as your starter, as your backup. Great strength, great shooting, great defense, fast, got a not great dribble style, but he's incredible. He is absolutely incredible. So yeah, I want to see what the carnage is in the comment section of the meme people, as well as the people that are getting super angry that they think I put Dunktober Jokic number 1. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.